opioid deaths and suicides growing in America, the political division heard daily, the homeless problem growing in big U.S. coastal cities, and so on, most Americans may not be totally aware of the growing problem of shoplifting. It's going way up. Shoplifting costs the retail industry nearly $35 billion annually. While stores can prosecute offenders, most often they don't. Typically, they pass on the costs of shoplifting to consumers in the form of higher prices. Stores try to recover the entire cost of their stolen items, not just their profit margin on the lost inventory. The public pays more as a result. More than 432,000 shoplifters and dishonest employees were apprehended in 2017 by only 21 large retailers, according to the Jack L. Hayes International Annual Retail Theft Survey. The 21 stores were able to recover over $188 million from their thieves. Any way you look at it, theft continues to plague the retail industry, with shoplifting the number one culprit. The same 2017 report said shoplifting apprehensions in America increased 2.3%, with the dollars recovered from shoplifters increasing almost 13%. This is the 8th rise in both of these categories in the past 10 years. Shoplifting is indeed rising in the U.S., but why? The American Addiction Centers have done their own research on why more people are shoplifting. Here's some of the main reasons. Drug addiction. When people need drug money, shoplifting provides the income some addicts need to buy drugs. To make a living. When people can't meet their financial needs, some people shoplift to survive by either selling or bartering what they steal. A mental disorder. The impulse control disorder kleptomania causes some shoplifters to steal when they don't really need the items. Status and spending money. Studies have shown that juvenile males are more prone to shoplift than any other group. By selling items, they'll buy clothes and other merchandise to gain social status among their peers. Lack of security and tracking. Most retailers simply don't track shoplifting. As long as theft does not rise above 2 to 3% of goods sold, they just seem to turn ahead. Many are reluctant to pay for extra security and just rely on local police to enforce laws. Self-scans make shoplifting easier. Many shoplifters have discovered that the proliferation of self-scans has made shoplifting much easier. They simply scan a few items and leave the rest in their carts. If nobody checks their carts at the door, it's an easy escape. Being caught runs low. Only about 1 in 150 shoplifters actually get caught. This is because poor security techniques and an unwillingness to endanger their employees. Low shoplifting fines. Typical charges are $250 for adults and $120 for juveniles. The small fines may not provide enough incentive to make shoplifters stop stealing. Laws vary by state, but shoplifting is considered a crime. In the majority of states, stolen goods worth more than a specific amount is considered a felony and can result in imprisonment. However, retail stores must bear the court costs and legal fees required for prosecution. This is why many times they decide not to press felony charges. When retailers can't lower shoplifting in their stores, eventually many of them decide to close their stores and perhaps relocate to different locations. This can disenfranchise many communities and leave huge empty buildings, loss of jobs, reduced property values, and less property taxes rolling in. I also feel that shoplifting is a further symptom of how our society is further degrading. When more and more people disregard the law, disrespect business owners, disrespect their communities, cause prices to have to rise for whatever reason, it's a sad commentary on where our society is today. Increased shoplifting tells us we're definitely heading in the wrong direction. This is H.A. Graves.